already a week into December. Things suck online. People in the city are only talking about Shido as well. Yeah, all the buzz about Akame completely gone. Shido may have pursued for immediate silence on the matter. Why don't people get mad about that shit? That don't make sense. Elections are more important. They only care about Shido. They're not interested. Yeah, they're not interested. It's irritating to think about, but you're probably right. I thought something similar when Father collapsed. As long as it doesn't involve you, the news is nothing but another form of entertainment. For the general public, each passing story is simply a new means of killing time. They consume each topic, then discard it before moving on to the next big thing. But I bet that's all gonna change once Shido has a change of heart. I hope so. We'll just have to wait with the benefit of our hearts. Yeah, it's gonna be weird. Oh, she's back again already. Counting on you. She will inform you, so must have something for me. Come on, to bar info. Let's go right now. Gotta get that charisma up. Then hope, you know, just talking to her, we should be able to get it. Sure come a lot. I really don't mind, but keep yourself in check, okay? Here the flu's going around. You should wear a mask. Place like a crowded train can be dangerous. I've been stuck at work lately, so I haven't had any decent food. I wish I could go eat sushi now that I got my bonus. Oh, did you bring me some Phantom Thieves info? Won't deepen yet. So let's go fortune teller first.
Prevention is key.
Do a verification test. Go.
What shall we do?
Have reading. Affinity reading. Spend all my money.
Here we go.
Your feelings should have reached the other person. Well, that's all for today. I hope it was helpful.
What do you think?
Happy with your fortune. I look forward to your next visit. Well, hopefully that worked out.
Don't give it to me.
Alright, let's hang out with her because I can always give her my camera. And should still get charisma. Should invest in very expensive sushi. Yeah, sure. It's definitely not going to hurt anything by doing that. I see a sushi shop in Guzu. Huh.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds good. Let's go. I'll treat you, of course. I just got my bonus, so I'm going to get some of the more expensive sushi today. Come on, don't hold back. Order anything you want. Think of it as a thanks for all the info you've given me. Plus, I like to eat normal food once in a while too, you know. Let's keep our spirits up. Ease on the alcohol, okay? Normal food. Let's keep our spirits up. Yeah, yeah, you're right. Let's make sure we get a nice and energized for our next big mission. Okay, it's on today. Knock yourself out. Oh, you ate a ton. Well, I guess that's normal for a high school kid. I just have to make up for it with some more scopes. I'll be counting on you.
Well then.
Well, I guess I should get going. Let's get some sushi to go and stop by Lala Chan's place.
Oh?
Hey, I didn't know you could buy this. Alright, I'll give you one as a gift. Now, we'll each have one piece of matching set. Oh, cool. Oh, that's right. I have something for that. I should give her a gift as well. Digital camera. Current. Oh, really, it's a digital camera. That's mildly aggravating. So nothing. Grow soon. Alright, cool.
Thanks.
Thanks today. I'll counting on you for more information. And that didn't work with my charisma, did it? Nope. Oh well. Can't win it all. I've already plans. Shira, Kachiko, Shudo, they're all a weird prank, so I will support them. Especially Kachiko, he hasn't said anything about it at all. I'm really worried about him. Yeah, sure. He's just busy investigating, keeping support to the election and wait. I still believe in Shido. Is the media still backing him? Once Shido spells the deets, this whole situation will flip. Once everything hears the truth, I'm sure they'll open their eyes. Damn it, Shido. How much longer do you have to wait?
Well then.
The only thing left to do is wait for them to come.
Hey.
Yeah, I knew you were going to mention that.
I'll just add that.
Let's save first. And who's messaging me? Got any plans today? I still can't just sit around and do nothing. Arcade is stupid. Later. Oops, not what I meant to do. Decide later.
Nice.
Sushi mug. That is a massive mug. So let's see where we can go. I guess Ryuji. Oh. Haru. Let's go do Haru. So what are you going to do now? Let's meet up with Makoto. Let's meet up to the rooftop. Alright, let's sneak past everyone and go up to the emergency exit. Nobody should have met until shutdowns anymore, yes? That aside, what brings you to the rooftop, Aramakun? I came to see you, here for the vegetables. Nothing particular. I'm here for you. Here you go. Why, thank you. Oh, right, I found a place that serves an especially rare type of coffee. Would you be interested in joining me there? I feel like becoming closer with her. Bond! Yay! Yeah, sure, why not? Let's continue working on getting her up to at least 7. Then it's decided. A particular restaurant is in expensive hotel buffet. Hopefully the coffee lives up to the reputation. Do you remember how I mentioned before about my newfound interest in coffee? Well, I've decided to start studying the topic more seriously by going out to places like this. I've been keeping it a secret from my fiance though. You see, just a single cup of dark ivory coffee here costs roughly 6,000 yen. That's pricey. What a ripoff. It must be amazing. That's pricey. That'd be my feeling. Indeed, it certainly takes some courage to order it, but I expect it to be worth the high price. After all, my father always told me to never skimp when it comes to learning experiences. Well, shall we order? I'll be paying for your cup as well. I can't let you do that. Let me cover the bill. Yeah, let me cover the bill. There you go. You're such a gentleman, Haramako. Allow me to handle this. I invited you after all. On top of that, aren't you supposed to be always listening to your elders? I wonder how it will taste. Here we go. It's gonna be awful or really good. There's a faint bitterness beneath the strange melon flavor. This coffee is clearly distinct from what Sudru serves at Labunk's. It was distinctly fragrant from aroma paired with a mild flavor. This is undoubtedly delicious, yet I would barely consider it coffee. Apparently it's brewed using beans gathered from elephant dung. You mean poo. I can't taste the elephant. Excuse me. I'll vomit. What one would be the best answer? I'm gonna go with a jokey one. I can taste the elephant.
I'm sorry.
Diggle, I apologize for not disclosing that to you earlier. I just thought you might find it harder to enjoy if you had known ahead of time. I was surprised to hear it at first myself, but that was actually why I wanted to try it to begin with. Another rare type of coffee, Kopi Luka, is gathered from the feces of small cats called kifet. Interestingly enough, the flavor differs depending on what animal is originally consumed by. Speaking of cats, do you think Mona-chan would be able to... Oh wow, that kind of went to a weird place. Hands off my cat. I'd rather not think about it. Let's ask him. Yeah, let's ask him. There you go. Perhaps I could become a Labankanu's specialty drink. Oh, but we need Mona-chan for our operation, huh? We can't afford to make him eat beans all day. Coffee is so profound. Hiro-chan.
Huh?
Takosa-san? What a strange place for us to meet. It's not often I see people your age at a luxury buffet. And who's this? Oh, he's my friend from school. Haramakun, this is Takosan, the new president of Okroma Foods. By the way, it looks like we will be able to avoid litigation. We somehow settled on a decent term. You don't need to worry. Oh, and about your shares. You could consider letting the company hold on to them for your time being. I'm sure you have enough on your plate already given everything that has happened to you. You sound like a... Well, I'm sorry to bring that up while you two are enjoying yourselves here. That aside, how are things going with Shibari-kun? You know, these days you need to reserve a wedding hall almost a year in advance if you want a good one. Sometimes it worries me how laid back you are, Haruko-chan. Right, we're in the processes. Well, I should be heading back to the office now. Oh, but please allow me to pay for your drinks. No, that's quite alright. And, about the shares. I can handle them for now. I'm going to protect that which my father left for me. I understand. Please do try to reconsider, though. Well, if you'll excuse me. Pushy much? That was a lie. There's no way I can handle the responsibilities I have to deal with right now. I mean, I just experienced a high schooler, but I can't leave the company and take credit to sand. Or hey. What did you think of him? He seemed nice enough. He was a little sketchy. I'm not really sure. I think he's sketchy. But I'm going to say that I don't have enough details, so I should really say that I'm not sure. I'm saying sketchy because it's a video game, and I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be. Gil, you're so honest, Haramakun. But I agree, I really don't know whether or not I can trust him. Right now, the most prevalent rumor about Tako-san is that he was pleased by my father's passing. I mean, he was certainly the person who stood to benefit the most from it. It's hard to deny that fact. But he says he's trying to rebuild our company image. I just can't tell if he really means it. You know, sometimes I wonder what life would be like if I didn't have money, if I was normal. Don't get me wrong, the company is definitely important, but it's often nothing more than a source of stress.
Um,
With you guys, though, I feel like I'm actually belong. That's why I'm going to work extra hard to make sure my harvest turns out great. I can sense the strong thing. Yay. Alright, I'm going to take a couple second break just to go use the washroom, and I will be back. Alrighty, I'm back. That one.
All right.
So we got celebrity talk, yay! Oh, and as that Shimigara-san, that's my fiance. He's been really showering me with his presents lately. One night he even left a bouquet on the roses on my pillow. But he would have never needed one of my servants to help him accomplish that, right? What a scary thought. Even worse, Toka-san has been hurrying us to get married after what happened to my father. He claims it's because of the profit the margin will have during the company, but there has to be more to the situation than just that.
yes.
Anyways, I'm looking a little deeper into Toka-san. Perhaps we truly was pleased my father was dead. Maybe I should start by asking the employees who trying so desperately to win my favor. Haven't drank any more of the coffee, Armorkan. Aren't you going to finish it?
Goodbye.
At that price, yeah, I'd be finishing it regardless of what was made from, unless it was going to kill me.
Ah, you're back.
I get a little spooky when you hear it. Want to meet up? Well, that's definitely a choice. Lesson today. Playing shogi. Alright, let's check those two out. Oops, wrong button. Moon 8, Star 8. They're both at 8, so if I do one over the other, it's going to push them to the 9 rank. But I don't know if the one with her will do. Let's do him, because he's ready to go, and I don't know about her. Let's go see him. Try to make it as easy on me as I can. Or easy as on myself as I can. To try and get as many people to 10 as I possibly can. So you remember those guys who beat Dax come up? Well, it turns out they really were dangerous. I looked them up and found some serious scary info. Apparently they're part of a gang that's involved in extorting stuff like that all the time. I wish I had known that going in. One little slip of my tongue in the accident I pulled and I would have been dead. Yep, dead as a doornail. You showed some real courage. I'm glad you're still alive. I think he might have forgot that you were there. Yeah, showed some real courage. You really think so? But I pissed all over myself again while I was researching those guys. Honestly though, you're amazing. You weren't afraid in the slightest. Maybe it's only natural after all the nightmares you've been through. Yo, Mishima.
Hey.
Hi there. Oh, it really is Mishima. Dude, right? Nobody even could be this boring. Hey, you figure out what you're going to do after high school?
It's just...
Not yet. How about the military? Nobody even notices that you're stealthing around. Haha, too true. I bet you could sneak in anywhere, huh? You'd be Japanese ultimate weapon. Shut up. Yay! Actually, huh? Something wrong? Nothing exactly. Come on, let's just forget him. It's not fun messing with Mishima anymore. What do you mean, no fun? You're always the one screwing with him the most. I don't know, guess I got tired of it. Hey, about before. I've been thinking, well, I should probably thank you. Huh? Something happened with you, too? You have been acting weird lately. Don't think I haven't noticed all the bruises you got. I...
No.
Huh? Before? I don't really know what you're talking about. Mishima? My bad. Guess I was someone else. You've changed, though. Huh? Yo, glasses. I always see you two together. You be coaching him? Something like that. As the English language fails me. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, that's so. I'm kind of jealous. Anyways, see you later. Wait up. I'm just... It looks like Kun's gonna be fine. He's a pretty strong-willed guy. And I really have changed, huh? You think maybe now I'm starting to be like a Phantom Thieves?
All right.
I'm gonna work even harder now to make sure I live up to your legacy. Mishima showing a passionate resolve.
All right.
One more rank on him.
Um,
You know, I always used to think I couldn't amount to anything, but I somehow managed to step up and help Kemi-kun with those slugs. That made me realize that there really are things I can do to save people. That's why I'm starting to write a documentary on the Phantom Thieves. The research I did on the gang was wrapped up in was actually what pushed me to do it. And now I'm basically putting together a massive log of all your activities from the Phantom Thieves. Don't use our real names. This came out of nowhere. I can't wait to watch it. Yeah, I can't wait to watch it. That's some serious pressure, but I'll show you what I can do. I mean, I won a competition contest back in 5th grade, so that shouldn't be any more difficult, right?
all right.
At any rate, we should celebrate today. My treat. Screw the fountain drink, so let's go straight for the fancy fruit juice. 3 times the price, so I gotta be 3 times the better. Meh. What about the parfait instead? I'm feeling steak, actually. Yeah. But I only have so much money. If you want to order anything else, it'll have to come out of your own pocket, okay? Anyways, let's party until we have to catch the last train.
See you later.
He's an interesting character. should tell the others about. No. I can at least wait a couple days for that. It's 11th. Yeah, it is 11th now. Nobody messaged me. Yeah, I keep on forgetting I haven't done anything with Yusuke or Makoto. I can't do anything with. You know what? Let's head to Station Square, go check our lottery ticket, and go talk to Yusuke. Yeah, 5,000 yen. That pays for our next lottery ticket at least.
Welcome. Hi. Yeah. Well then.
Middle.
Oh man.
Right.
Oh man. Okay.
And left. All misses. Had a feeling. This part he's in. Let's go to the underground walkway and see if we can find him. Because I needed to get my proficiency up to be able to do something with him. So that is now maxed. So we should be actually able to do that.
I have something.
Aha, there he is.
Indeed.
It's finally ended. Have it being people watching as usual, it seems something you'd like to do at time. I came to see you. Chuckle. You must be a wealth of free time if you're in this decision. You're unable to access Madarama's house previous, but perhaps today. Yes! Because I completely forgot about that mission. So we might as well work on it. Hang out. I should open the current proficiency.
Thank you.
You're a tremendous help. Let's return to Madarama's house. Alright. I believe something here may help me paint the way I used to. However, the door appears to be jammed. What shall we do, Aramar? I think with my... fix the door with my current proficiency. Alright. Are you capable of fixing it? You never cease to amaze me.
Let us be off.
Let's be inside.
I see.
The police confiscated everything. You know, I lived here for so long, not long ago yet, it feels almost like the distant past at this point. Being here has brought back memories though. Whenever I acted out of line, I was made to sit calmly in the corner. Over there was a bookshelf filled to the brim with various tomes. It accumulated art compilation books for the most part, but there were a few manga tucked away as well. At times I would take a break from my art to hide and read them. This is also where we would gather to eat when the... Alright. Evidently my language skills is just failing. Taylor still have a large pupil count. Sensei is particularly fond of salty foods, though. Sensei, what am I saying? I still treat him as my mentor. How long will I allow him to control my life? Are you okay? You're not looking so good. Are you okay? Yes, my apologies. The truth of the matter is I used to paint in this room, and I did this simply for the joy of painting. No matter what I took as my subject, my hand would move of their own accord to capture its essence. But back then, I only saw the superficial beauty of the world, and I could not see the grime beneath. After learning the truth behind Marai's action, though, everything changed. I strove to fight back against the newfound ugliness I saw, to display my talent to those who mocked me. I need to do whatever it took to validate my artistic ability. In the search for meaning, darkness took hold of me.
How could this
Ultimately,
be?
I began to illuminate that which I had so deeply despised in Madarame. You know, Boss told me something very interesting when I was staying with you that one night at Lamarck. He said he didn't believe Madarame took me in for my skill alone. I suppose now that I think about it, there would be no way to know whether or not I would have been talented. Ermar, why do you think Madarame decided to take me in? Maybe he was sympathetic? He somehow knew you had skill. I couldn't possibly tell you.
Agreed.
A fair point. That may be something only Madarame himself in private too. Though perhaps even he doesn't know. Even after learning the ugliness of his true nature, a part of me still believes in the former mentor. I simply can't come to terms with the stark duplicity presented to me. A humble house that loathes the palace, the kind teacher, and the fiendish, deceptive artist. It seems even the working of my own heart are inexplicable. What then of my search for pure beauty? Hello? Is someone there? I'm coming in.
This is a problem.
Could that be the police? Ah, I was wondering who could have been in here. You're the man from the exhibition. Indeed, thank you for our conversation back there. More importantly, though, why are you here? I couldn't help but notice the door was open on my way home from work. Are you perhaps still caught in your slump? How do you know about that?
Yes.
I know a great deal about you, Yusuke-kun. You've made a name for yourself by partnering your work after the beautiful detail of Sayuri. But that painting at the exhibition was quite different from that. Have you begun trying a new style? If you like, I can advise you. Material, themes, etc. You seem as though you could use helping hand right now. Most of your painting was done while living in this residence, correct? Your current lack of patron must be what is holding you back. Please take my card. I've made a living interesting in promising young artists like yourself, Yusuke-kun.
Oh.
Director of Japanese Art Support Foundation, Akemiya Kawaru. But why have you chosen me? You critiqued me so harshly back at the exhibition. Because I feel you have talent. Now, my foundation can provide you an environment that will allow you to focus on developing your skill. In such a lifestyle interests you. We could talk further at a later date. As for today, I have business I must attend to, but I hope to hear from you soon.
Yes.
Japanese Art Support Foundation. My opportunity may have finally arrived. And it may all be because you opened that door for me. It seems good luck is simply a characteristic of yours.
I'm in your debt.
You have my thanks, leader. Yeah, the guy's kind of suspicious, though. Not to say that he's not talented, so. Chance to secure status limits. Yay!
Right.
And it's also nice to know that we're moving his story.
Home.
I must be going now. I'd like to think on some more.
See you.
Farewell.
Ah, you're back.
Veterinarians are their weekend. This goddamn election car are so loud too. They need to stop making me panic, damn it. This seems to be more like a big party than an election. Yeah, one that's just for Shido. His followers are essentially part of the cult at this point. I think I finally figured out what seems to be off lately. What do you mean? Regarding what? What do you mean? News stories outside of Shido have dropped off the face of the map far too quickly. He's all the people want to talk about. It's like they aren't interested in anything else. Is he brainwashing them? Mind controlling them? That doesn't seem possible under the circumstance. If people stop thinking for themselves, they'll be free from both anxiety and responsibility. And Shido is the perfect thing to put their trust in. All that's left is believe that he can bring them happiness. Then they're all set. I can't believe this. Either way, we have to do everything we can. Brainwash? I guess that is one way to look at it. Let's show people that truth behind all of this.
Well then.
That reminds me, the home shopping program is arrived. I was just checking TV. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, why not? It's not too bad. More expensive than I normally spend on an item, but unfortunately they don't always show up. I'll try that hard if possible. Help me out. Need a help shop? Stop by if you can. Decide later. You win. So that's not going up. So let's do this. Go talk to our because that says up. Okay, that's kind of cool. Glad I found that out before I started trying to play New Game Plus.
What shall we do?
Facility reading. Let's see if we can get him a bit more positive.
Here we go.
I feel you should have reached another person. Well, today I hope this feels helpful.
What do you think?
For our next visit. So, I'm gonna see. Yeah, so it didn't do what I wanted to do. But that's fine. Let's go talk to her. And we can get this last level on that one done. And then it'll allow us to focus on other people. I don't really mind, but keep yourself in check. I wonder if the Fat Thieves leader really died. There hasn't been any comment from the police. I don't like that detective, that catchy guy. He's so cocky. I had to talk to you about Kaio's case. It's important. You have a minute? There we go.
Thanks.
Hope it's good news, but thanks for stopping. Stand, sit down.
Hey!
I went to see Kaio the other day. She's got so skinny, she looks almost like a stranger. She wouldn't say anything either. I think she had a mental shutdown, it's called. Are you okay? Did you learn the truth? Are you okay? Yeah, I was expecting it to be bad, but it's just still pretty jarring to see her in person. Her doctor said they found her collapsed in the street just about a year ago now. She had been wandering along the coast without any belongings, so the director's wife took her in. Is there any hope of recovery? All we can do is pray. Either way, Kaio is still a suspect, so bringing her back here would just put her in danger again. So we'll never know what happened with the bureaucrat. Not necessarily. I have her hair clip. It looks like an ordinary accessory, but it actually has a miniature camera built inside. Remember that voicemail where she said she had something big? Well, it was all in her hair clip. So then, it was a picture of the bureaucrat's secret meeting. The other party must have been the one behind the slush found. And that other party? It was one of Shido's confidants. Shido? I can't believe a politician like him would work with someone so horrible. Yep, it's pretty clear that the confidant was blackmailing the bureaucrat and killed him for not paying up. Kaio must have managed to escape, but they ended up suffering a mental shutdown somehow. I'm not sure what could have possibly caused something like that, though. In any case, maybe that's why they decided to leave her alive. Heh, they underestimated her journalistic talent. That's an amazing story. It'll be a huge scoop if you're right. But given the current situation, it's going to be difficult to write an article about it. I would have had Kaio's testimony, and even if I did, I wouldn't be able to corroborate her story. I get crushed if I try to take them on without being fully prepared. What are you going to do? You're not giving up, are you? You're not giving up, are you? Who do you think I am? I'm going to do whatever it takes to pursue the truth. I said I needed to fully prepare, didn't I? It'll just take a while. So then, I resigned myself to a long battle anyway. I have her photo. Now I gotta get some solid evidence and lay the groundwork to provide her innocence. I'm going to avenge Kaio. Well then, our deal's over. I'd be too dangerous for you to stick around from here onwards. You understand, right? The opposition won't think twice about taking down anyone in their way. I'm sure I'll get targeted, so to be safe, you shouldn't come here again. I can't leave you. I want to help. I need those articles. I want to help. The other one seems too clingy. Are you serious? You must have nerves of steel. Jeez, you really never honest with yourself, Ichigan. You're not going to find anyone else who's listened to you as encouragingly as this guy. You know that, right? It's going to be a long battle against a tough enemy. You should have him by your side throughout it.
What?
Wait, it's not like that. Huh? Sure. And what about you, kid? You're not afraid to face the dangers ahead, are you? Of course not. No way. Of course not. Fine. If you're sticking your nose in this on your own free will, then there's nothing I can do. I'll solve this case on my own, but I appreciate having a friend who's got my back. Alright then, let's have a kickoff party. I'm going to pour some Dom Perignon, just for you. We don't carry that. There's some generic stuff in the back though. Oh, and I'll grab a oolong tea for the kid. Man, that makes the kickoff party even. I guess the booze doesn't matter though. It's all about the company. There we go. Rank 9.
All right.
One more rank to go. I'll go chill a bottle. Be back in a little bit. Hey, so why do you do so much for me? I know at first it was for the article, but you don't have any obligation to stay now, you know. Oh, no. Did you take me serious when I told you the chief told the chief we were a couple? Geez, your kids today are so naive. Should choose my words carefully. I'm already in a relationship with another girl. That's couple act. I took it seriously. I didn't take it seriously. I didn't take it seriously. Oh. Oh, of course. Thanks, goddess. I would have been way too much trouble to be with a minor. What's taking Lala-chan so long? And what's with the heat? I mean, don't you think it's hot in here? All this heat is making me tired.
See you later.
Bye.